and run through our teams. On the Radiant side, we have, is that Na'Vi Classic?
Prepare for battle.
Narvi.
No, Na'Vi. So is Na'Vi gonna have Lycan played by Snaking, so it's gonna be taking the hard carry role this time. We're gonna have T-Ban, 1437 on that. Shadow Demon, we have Sand King.
Fogged.
Yeah, played by Fox. We have Korok playing the Brewmaster, and we have Vrax going on the off lane as Bristleback.
And opposite side, we have Na'Vi hailing from Ukraine and Estonia. We have Puppy on the Treant Protector, Dendi taking up the Invoker, classic Blades of Attack on him, Avost with the Priestess of the Moon, Kuroki playing the Mirana, shortly followed by Funnick on the Doombringer.
Funnick Doom. It's a real treat to watch.
So it looks like they've already placed one Observer Ward a little bit to the right. Won't block any spawns, but we'll keep some eyes on the supports. I fully expect Na'Vi to have both their supports in a safe lane so they can see when they roam about. Nightmare already skilled up by Bane, setting up for an arrow, and Na'Vi don't even want to get close to that. So
aggressive traveling for Na'Vi, and they leave Funnick to get some space to farm with the Brewmaster. That will open up space for the Brew as well.
So it looks like they're actually pulling audible and switching things up. Brax was headed off to the offlane before, but now that they see that all of Na'Vi has invaded their jungle, expecting a tri-lane and dumping Brax there. So I think that's a pretty good trade for them.
That's a nice rune to have. Is he going to give it to Dendi though? No, he's going to take it for himself. Dendi has to block the Karam, so it's going to be Lycan versus the Invoker middle in the end again. So
Lycan keeps getting hit with a nerf stick too. How 12 to 10 and a little bit less damage, but still pretty good pick. And
well, Invoker will not be able to contest last hits for the first few levels anyway.
Yeah, 48 damage on him, TR low
and Howl level 1, so that's gonna help. It's gonna help Snaking.
Demised.
Oh no, he gets denied, just as we said. So
and Shadow Demon is in the off lane too. So, well,
yeah, and Lycan can actually make use of ganking supports because of Howl. It's something like an Ancient Apparition's Chilling Touch. When you Howl and you just get some chain stuns going. And with the Soul Catcher, you can try and get a kill on Dendi, but you need to bring Dust for Sentry. But
so it looks like Puppy roaming around the enemy jungle, headed towards mid at the moment. Snaking could be in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah.
Boots first, Treant Protector. Snaking is down the hill too.
Cold Snap, and as the Leech Seed's gonna follow up, the Leech Seed with the Boots first Treant, they're gonna punch him now, they're not gonna go for it. Do you think? I think he could have gotten a kill. It would have died.
Stout Shield, too strong, man. Quas Invoker doesn't actually do that much damage at this point, but still putting on some pressure on Snaking. He will have his bottle if he's going for it very, very shortly.
One more last hit, and he will have it. But this dual lane on the Doom is actually. Is it effective? Is it dueling? Is it really pressuring him that much? The Shadow Demon, Panda. It's okay. And he's got Frost Armor as well. This is a good creep for Doom to get.
Yeah, I don't think they can kill him, especially not under the tower.
8 armor is just amazing. I think Shadow Demon will do better at the bottom lane now. Panda can hold his own. He's losing XP because the Shadow Demon's sapping it.
So Kuroki trying to babysit on the bottom lane. Looks like the ward will be dewarded, so this will make life a little bit easier for Fog, who is level 1 with Boots first.
And Cold Snap gonna be pushing back the Lycan dogs. Gonna check out the rune.
No smokes on the support of Na'Vi, and no eyes on the bottom for Na'Vi too, so they really don't have any clue where Kuroki and Puppy are, so Snaking could potentially be in a lot of danger coming up soon.
Alright, the Bane now gets an invis. That could set up a possible first blood, I think. Is there any vision for the Radiant over the rune?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, so no vision over the rune, and this Bane is potentially gonna get some big plays here. Cold Snap doing absolutely nothing, tickling the Lycan there.
Fox is chilling the side there, maybe looking for someone else to overextend, but leeching some levels. Brax staying in the back, pulling some creeps. So Na'Vi looking to play very, very aggressively. They have the Treant Protector with Boots first, looking to get some kills, but unable to find anything. But still, they're controlling the jungle. They're controlling Sand King. Sand King isn't able to stack and pull and farm with Sandstorm. Snaking also playing very, very scared, huddled close to his T1 and scouting and farming with his wolves instead. He will see Kuroki Invis has expired. A little bit of wolf feeded, but perfectly okay. Initiation out on top.
Frost Armor.
He's too strong.
Yeah, 8 armor is just super good. And now he's gonna go back and actually beat away at the Brewmaster. The Brewmaster is gonna be pretty tanky as well. Stout Shield as well as the Brawler. Yeah, makes him pretty hard to kill himself, but Dendi doing pretty good in the mid lane. He's got 15 last hits over the Lycan's 11. And it's all because of the support rotations as well. Staying off the map, just making the snaking fear for his life in the middle lane.
At the same time, Narvi's not really suffering in terms of XP on top. Looks like Doombringer and Korok almost like very close to same experience. Not really sure why Hogost is so underfarmed in that aspect.
Yeah, 437. He's pretty much no items, just a bunch of tangos in his inventory, and he doesn't really try to make for it anyway. The wolves deny the regen rune. The supports haven't been ganking that much for the Narvi. The Sand King Shadow Demon's actually pretty good. The disruption can close the gap for your Sand King.
So do you think they should be hooking up 1437 and Sand King, or?
Yeah, they should at least try once. I mean,
yeah, they're doing okay. It seems like Doom's not getting that much out of top lane. He only has 8 CS, and he is forced to play in a very defensive posture, not even being able to come up close to creeps.
Yeah. Still, they could have gone on Dendi early on. I feel it would have been.
Quaswag's pretty hard to gank though.
Yeah, they just need dust, I think, and they should be able to get him with the Lycan right-click damage, maybe with Soul Catcher. They could try.
So as Mod is pointing out, Train Protector's still level 1, 5 minutes into the game, and this is part of the thing about going in an aggro try. You don't get any kills.
No living armor as well.
Yeah, no living armor indeed.
So a little bit of do going on here. The stacks have been started, so Sand King's gonna get some gold, and we'll start working towards Blink Dagger.
They know that tree's there though.
Proper farming actually, proper farm Sand Kings can get the dagger by 8 also, and oh, are they gonna catch Puppy here? The Bane is sitting at the back there, they get disrupted, and I think Puppy might actually die here. Leave the Panda, they get a Barrel Frag across, and now there comes the Doom. Phonics here, but a clap will come across. That's your first blood, Croc first blood. EMP in the middle, all that won't catch anyone. It will catch Panda, but it's not high level enough to do enough damage, and oh, the flames will bring him down, and they lose 2 heroes for first blood. But no, that was denied to the neutrals as well, so no, 1 for 1 and first blood to Panda. Panda comes out ahead. He's gonna rush a Blink Dagger, maybe go back for Arcane, do you think?
At the same time, Train Protector is really far behind now. It wasn't able to pick up any experience for those kills, and still sitting at level 1, 6 minutes in. And you talked about how Train Protector is pretty good versus Lycan, but if he doesn't have any levels in living armor this early, or this late rather, then I don't know.
Barking up the wrong tree. Oh, that's the Doom on Panda. Are they gonna be able to kill him is the question. The Barrel Strike could come. Nope. Just a zoning Doom. Warning shot here from Phonic, and gonna be pushing the Panda away. He should not take over. So
yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah, but yeah, Puppy should have sat in lane, get some XP instead of hang around.
Yeah, he doesn't want to leech any XP from Doom or Invoker though. I guess it would have been better for him to soak XP in the offlane for the Mirana. But at the same time, they were trying to contest those stacks constantly from Narvi. So I think it was a smart move from Fog to rotate to the offlane and just ignore the 2 supports and force them to come to him instead of just interrupting the jungle and the stacks, because that's exactly what they were expecting from Sand King. So he's level 4.
Well, Havos has gone for face boots, so and it's got a circlet as well as a ring. It does go into a ring of a pillar. He's not gone for Midas just yet. I don't think he has gone for Midas. So
overall, gold-wise, Navi probably a little bit ahead. They have the Doombringer with the Devour. They're doing pretty good in terms of CS, but experience, I think, is still where they suffer very heavily. Korok able to take almost level 6 on him.
And the first blood does really speed up his Blink Dagger. So they could make something happen. I mean, there's a lot of counterplay that could be coming up from Navi, but like we said, Trian is not level 6, so there'll be no overgrowth for quite a while. And you have to rely on Tornado and EMP for most of the defense for now. But Lycan's not making any moves towards towers just yet.
Yeah, he doesn't need to. Once Panda hits level 6, I think enough pressure will be out on Navi that Snaking can do whatever he wants. Go for the early flash, do the early Roshan. Kuroki will be spotted out, Snaking, sitting behind Fog looking for a stun. And
it's gonna be tough.
Yeah. Well, Dendi's a little bit too close for their comfort too. Bristleback, no points in Goo yet. Level 6, farming decently compared to the Mirana. And Korok is level 6.
No, they're gonna Primal Split. Go after Phonic. It could get a kill here. The Fire Spirit actually will get the kill. The Power Frag will come, and they will punch him down. That's a Doom down. And that's a Puppy. Level 2 as well. The big dog comes in, and he goes into Moonlight Shadow. He will survive. They will clear up the creep wave, and that's gonna be a tier 1 tower. They're gonna transition this pretty perfectly here.
Dire's
So
top
Na'Vi
tower
taking an
is
early
under
lead here,
attack.
first blood, as well as the first tower kill.
Yeah, and they were prepared for the sentries too, expecting the Moonlight Shadow to come out. So very well played by
Dire's top
Na'Vi,
tower
taking out a
has
tower,
fallen.
and they're not really getting too much else around the map. Dendi is free farming mid, but he was doing already okay before versus the Lycanthrope, and in the bottom lane, Bristleback still getting his farm on too, even after
Arcane's
being pressured by
for
3 heroes.
Arcane's for Sanking, not going for that jungle Sanking where you go 3-3 at level 6 and just sandstorm the whole wave, get a blink dagger. Goes for Arcane's instead, tries to support his team. Brewmaster will take up that early blink.
That's really early for an off-lane Brew.
Dire's top
9
tower
minutes
is
on
under
him. Running
attack.
smoke ganks bottom, but will not find anyone, and it's going to reveal before he pops out. So now Na'Vi, they just need to look for really opportunistic ganks every time with the Panda ultimate and then take a tower on the back of that. And if they can keep doing that, not take too much damage from Doom, keep the supports on Na'Vi under level, they should be pretty good heading into mid-game.
Sanking.
Secure
Oh,
Rouge.
good sandstorm there. The dust as well. I don't think they can kill him though unless they grip him. That's going to be disrupted as well. The Steam actually removes a lot of the Doom's damage. And now Funny's going to be a lot of trouble with the blink. The clap is going to smash him down. Level 1 living armor is no use at all at this point. And he's going to be drunk as well. Bristleback going to chase him. No goo though, but the quill spray should be enough. The Shadow Poison will take him over with the Soul Catcher. So that's a good kill. And there's a blink forward as well. The Brewmaster continues on to the onto the Bane Elemental. And going to get a
the crits.
Not
You could've
Dire's
gone.
middle tower
continue
is under
and
attack.
well, that's going to be an EMP. Shadow Demon's going to walk right into that T-Ban out of mana.
So, same thing. They don't
Dire's
even need to use
structures are
Brewmaster
fortified.
ult for this one.
Dire's
Yeah.
middle tower
They
is
don't
under
have it
attack.
as well, and I was about to say they should push mid here and go for Roshan, I think.
Dire's
can.
middle tower has fallen.
Well, they don't need to force the issue yet. Like, they still have to worry about Tornado EMP in case they're grouped around the Roshan pit, but they can easily just take another fight with Brewmaster Ultimate, and Korok is just a force to reckon with at this point, and he just has Blink Dagger way too early. Doom, theoretically, a decent counter for Panda, but when he has the mobility, and he's this farmed and over-leveled, doesn't really do that much, so Havos is going to have his work cut out for him.
Yeah, Puppy desperately trying to catch up in terms of levels. He's 3-3 on the scoreboard, but I'm sure the gold graph is in favor of Na'Vi right now. You can see 2.5k. Dendi is still farming pretty well. He's not died just yet, so at least that's
Radiant's
going for
middle
both as well.
tower
Has
is
not
under
died,
attack.
and the Ring of Aquila now. They're gonna
Radiant
force out issue in
structures
middle
are
lane.
fortified.
Brax is sitting around. It's invincible to timeout in about 15 seconds. So is he gonna run up at them? Is there goo? There's no goo though. He goes in there. There's quills right in front. There's a well placed tornado. That's gonna slow things down. That's a good
bottom
clap.
tower
Is
is
there
under
gonna be
attack.
dust? No dust. And surprising actually against the Mirana.
Yeah, at this
They
point,
came from base. They could have brought dust.
it
Radiant's
might even be
top
worth it for
tower
them to
is
pick up a
under
gem
attack.
very early and dealing with Moonlight
Dire's
Shadow
bottom
and a
tower
tree
is
and
under
Dendi
attack.
Invoker.
Yeah. And funny. Might be careful here. The sandstorm goes out. Gonna stop this creep push. It's level 3 sandstorm actually.
Radiant's top tower
skipping
is
on
under
the
attack.
Barrow Strike for now.
That was a really nice tornado coming out from Dendi. Though he got the Sanking. If Sanking had caught him out, it would have been two possibly dead after that fight.
And now they go for a smoke. They have the Brewmaster ulti ready, and score is still 3-3.
Na'Vi's still not in the clear yet. They still need to capitalize on kills a little bit, make sure that snaking is protected by just putting pressure all around the map. Regen Root will spawn top, and snaking, this is just what they want to do. 4 on 5, use Brewmaster Ultimate, keep getting towers, and Na'Vi's still...
Puppy's gonna walk right into the hunting squad, and he is so done. Soul Catcher as well. No need for that. Clap. Yeah, they're clap.
That's pretty good for Na'Vi, I'd say. A smoke gank to kill
No, they
the most
catch
level hero.
Funny as well. They catch Funny, it's not worth it now. They're not gonna pursue him. In case there's another game with the Doom as well, there's an EMP. Lycan is in a lot of trouble. There's no dog form, so he could be in trouble here, but the cold snap is doing no damage at all. The sap comes out, Devils with the arrows gets him right in the backside, so it goes down. 4-4, not bad. One carry for a support is not too bad actually.
Yeah, not bad at all. I don't know if they use a smoke there, but usually you'll see Lycanthropes try and scout those out with the wolves beforehand. And Dendi going the same build he
Dire's
went
top
with
tower is
the
under
other
attack.
game with the 4th staff coming up. Havos cannot walk in Doom. They still had to do with Brewmaster Ultimate. And this tower under a lot of pressure. Fog closing in on his Blink Dagger too.
Radiant's
And
bottom
once he
tower
gets it, it's
is
gonna
under
be
attack.
pretty troublesome for them to deal with here. EMP, it's a very weirdly placed EMP. I think he was expecting them to just run that side.
Korok looking like he wants to jump in right now.
Yeah. Is he going to though, is the question. It could be dangerous. There he goes. Slap right in there. The purge will land on Danny, but Danny got forced up already. But Puppy, finally level 6. He will have the overgrowth ready, but I think Puppy will be the sacrificial lamb here. The epicenter coming out as well, just for one treant kill. They're gonna slow down Funnick a little bit. Did catch him at the kill end of it. The arrow will fly. He will land on the Doom target. Will get chopped down. Sanking goes down to Sand. The Shadow's even as well. That's a good barrel strike. Lands on all three. Na'Vi taking some heavy losses here, but now on the way out is Kurok, and he will fall. The Starstorm could be just enough damage for. Gonna scuttle his way out. He gets shot once. Doesn't have a blink dagger. He does have level 4 in barrel strike. Got a barrel strike into the trees. Then he will spot him out. And Dandymon, is he gonna get the tornado on the right side? Yep, no, they see him. They see him. He got stand the sandstorm. That's your dust. That's Cold Snap as well. He does pop his. Oh, he does pop his stat. Nope. The stick charge. Does get the barrel strike 1 second away from that, but he gets his brain sapped out. So that's gonna be 6 and 8. Na'Vi coming back pretty well from that bad engagement. And the courier was sniped. Oh, rip courier.
Yeah, it was a little bit deep. They don't want to be diving past towers. They should just go on towers, force Na'Vi to come to them. They can't let Brewmaster get doomed, but when you're fighting 4 on 5 like that, you don't want to overextend. So I think Na'Vi were playing pretty well up until that point. That should even out the graphs a lot.
Yeah, Mechanism is on the way for Brax here. So he really needs it. He has been safe farming, but surprised to see him no mech just yet. He came out to fight a little bit earlier. So
yeah, and still Na'Vi haven't really been trying to take out Roshan too. Snaking going standard, Vlad's into Necro.
no threats first, but most likely gonna be Necro.
He really wants to get that Roshan though.
Yeah, he should get it sometime soon. He's got double damage as well. He could actually get this pretty easily, but a smoked up Dendi as well as the Bane gonna be coming here. Now the Moonlight Shadow might have been seen in the middle lane. Oh, Lycan could be in trouble. The tornado could start things off. We'll have to see. It's gonna be pretty close. The dog form goes and he says, "Oh, never mind. We force out the ultimate. We're gonna back off right away." Lycan even pops his double damage, looking to turn it around, but
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Very close to his dagger now. One more creep. 2 more.
They have an observer ward there. Brax and Fuck could be in a little bit of trouble here.
There's no blink on Funnick. I don't think they can kill him.
Ooh, they're staying right outside the vision too.
The Lycan's gonna burn all his mana. The Howl will come out earlier, so he's gonna be able to do some damage to the tower. But the tier 1, I think it will fall here. They don't have TP.
Dyer's
They don't have TP, so maybe tier 1 tower falls on bottom lane. I think it will double damage Lycan. They're not gonna defend this. Maybe go for a trade up top. You can see Havos as well as Bane just camping around.
Thinking he has to have his one right now. That's
Dyer's
good
bottom
deny.
tower has been denied.
So, at least that's one thing. Thinks about the Doom. Thinks twice about it. Good arrow. Gonna land on the Sand King. That's Fox life. Gonna get crushed by that Doombringer. So Funnick gonna get a nice kill for himself. 6 and 9 now. And Havos.
Still, I don't really see Na'Vi being able to put any pressure on Na'Vi's towers, so that they're getting kills here and there. They're getting a little bit of momentum, but still the important objectives, Roshan, towers, not going to be available to them for some time to come. And their late game's not that good. Havos is the highest farm hero in the game, though, going with the Midas Maelstrom attack speed build. Lycan throw pretty far behind, I'd say 1400 gold. And Invoker, the Quaswek especially, not your terrible late game threat. So going again, same build, 4-staff, BKB. Potentially in the sheep later.
Yeah, so that you don't get spun up and invisibility. That's an invis for Korok. I think the timing window for Na'Vi is closing because once Havos gets that Meonia, it's going to be really good when you place it on the Doom, who will be most likely just running right up into the front lines. And Korok with his invis could look for an opening.
What build is Funnick going for? Is he going for BKB?
He is going mech.
Midas mech.
So
okay.
Dr. Doom. Oh, here we go. Oh, the smoke is broken right away. They know. They know.
That's awkward.
Yeah, they're gonna back off. The arrow will fly. Nearly lands into the Lycan. Man, that was nearly a panic. Panic self-stun.
Well, they will be cut off. Funnick and Puppy Havost. Korok not quite yet in range for a blink clap, but ooh.
Yeah, they're not gonna push it anymore. And the rest of this lycanthropy form is gonna be wasted, and he's gonna go into the jungle. So back to farming again. I think this game taking a slower pace instead of instead of a blitz like the last 2 games.
Yeah, pretty late net coming out from Brax. He is number 6 on net worth, but I mean, he was most of the time just a 1v1 against the Priestess of the Moon, but I guess he always had to worry about the supports constantly rotating on him, so...
Yeah, he left his lane early to fight as well, so that will slow down his farming quite a bit.
And that T2 tower push that failed earlier really cost him a lot because they expected to be almost dead, and now it's healed up all the way back by living armor. Oh, what an annoying spell.
Yeah, it's really good against Lycan, and Puppy, he did have a bad early game, but it's all back now. And well, he has to go for his blink. And we'll see how he does. And Korok is going to be pounding away at Habos, but Habos has his armor on, so he's not going to take any damage. Starstorms the wave, pushes it back, and the dog does spot them out. So the Moonlight Shadow will get spotted here. Probably going to ping it out, or will they? Yeah, they're all hogging the towers now.
Nice scouting there by Snaking with his wolves, and still, that one failed T2 push I thought really just stopped their momentum in the tracks right there. They really needed that tower down. They needed more space for Lycanthrope to move around, and not only did they not get the tower, but the Snaking also died in the process. So now he's forced to stick with his team a little bit more, and this will really limit their efficiency in farming around the map.
On the bright side for him, his Necrobook is nearly on the way to staff the belt. It's all done. And with Necro units, he could look to try and fight this. It'll be good to just pin down the support and just maul them. With your ultimate, they all move at max boost speed, summons as well. So it's going to be really good to pin down the support. I think he'll be looking for a Bane, most likely.
I think it's a mistake for Navi to push in at nighttime though. They don't have vision of fog, they won't have vision.
Purge, he lands on Habos, Habos! Oh no, he's gonna get away! He's gonna leap away, that's a very long leap actually.
It's just such a dangerous position to push into 2 blinkers though. Like if they get caught out by Epicenter, they don't have mass BKBs to power through it yet. If they had a BKB on Phonic, they say, okay, yeah, sure. You Scorch Earth, you run in with BKB, you do one of the important heroes, most likely Panda, and then you take the fight from there. But without it, just way too risky a proposition. Lycanthrope will be doing his own thing. They could possibly lose a Roshan before even attempting to get some damage on the towers, so we'll see. They have a vision though.
They slow down Piggy. That's a zoning tornado there by Dendi. That's going to be an EMP. He's going to burn nothing. The arrow will whiff completely as well. So a little bit of showing off of your powers, but apart from that, nothing really happening. The Lycan does run to the middle lane. About to end his ultimate now. He will summon his wolves and try and apply some pressure there, but there's no tier 2 in the middle lane. So
well, Navi has lost vision of top lane too. They had that Observer Ward dewarded by Narvi Sentry. They did plop down another Observer Ward, but it won't see the tower. It won't really get that much vision, and now Narvi looks like they're just doing the same old, same old. 4-man fighting, snaking off farming.
Do you think Phonic should get the blink? I think he should this game.
I think BKB is probably better for him. I think it's safer. It's just they can't run into Navi. Like if he blinks in, who's going to follow up? You'll get like maybe an EMP. Navi can just back off as a team, or even just focus down Phonic if he gets a blink. So I think he needs a BKB to make him a little bit more safe.
And then blink, because he'll need to catch the Brewmaster early if he wants to get anything done. But
nice fake back by Navi, trying to catch Narvi off guard with Moonlight Shadow, but they will be privy to it. Looks like a ward did expire. They're snaking, looking to hook up, and I mean, there's no reason for Navi to take a fight, not a 5-on-5. They were looking for a 4-on-5 and an easy doom on Korok, and without that, they're just looking for better engagements.
Bane has a Force Staff. Not bad.
Looks like Narvi really want this T2 tower. I don't really think they need to pressure. They can just have snaking from the Ancients, from the jungle, push out both side lanes, and then force Navi to react to them. Instead of just trying to brute force push last time. This engagement ended up terribly, but that was mostly because it was 4-on-5. And Habos actually doing Snaking's job and split pushing out the sides. Hal comes out, tower getting beat down. Puppy trying to walk in. They don't have any reveal, not under the tower at least.
And they got to back up now. The potato will land on the Bristleback. The cold snap will follow. It's going to run out of mana. That's your mech carrier as well. That's one of the disadvantages. And there's your blink. The Barrel Strike, it does land on the bottom lane. The Doom's in a lot of trouble. He drops the Doom onto the Bristleback. But how much good is that going to do? It's going to do quite a bit. Habos just strafing around. The Overgrowth will lock them all in place. But now spinning the Invoker in a row. And the Epicenter will come across. Habos will take a fall. The dog is now on the trace. And the Brewmaster actually goes back into Panda form. They will get the tier 2 up top, so in the end, there's a good fight there. They catch up the Doom, the Sand King. I think it's that Observer Ward in the Dire jungle that actually made it possible. The Sand King jumped onto Funnick without him expecting it. And he has a Panic Doom, so he aims the Bristle back. And also good play by the Brewmaster. I think the Brewmaster, the last game wasn't as good. Didn't really spin the right target, but this one, he sent Dendi just spiraling in the air for 6 seconds, not able to do anything. And
Bristleback definitely did his job. He tanked the EMP and Tornado, and he also tanked the Doom. So yeah, he's going to die, but if you can take all 3 of those spells, then you're most likely going to win a fight. Overgrowth, not enough to save them at that point. Just fantastic positioning by Na'Vi, and the Blinkers also catching Na'Vi off guard. What is Doom supposed to do once he gets jumped on by just both Blinkers and Primal Split comes out?
Yeah, you can't do many more important targets because the Lycan's already in wolf form,
so that's pretty much Necro 3 for snaking. Yeah,
Aghanim Scepter for the Panda as well. That's a huge deal because the Aghanim's Pandas have been buffed recently. Earth Spirit gets the Earth one gets another Thunderclap, so that's 600 AoE burst. And we have the crit coming out from the Earth. Was it Earth?
Fire. Fire has Drunken Brawler. Earth has the clap, and
Air has Drunken Haze. Yeah,
Air has Drunken Haze. So I mean, we see how farmed Havos is. He's #1 in network chart, but you see how easily he died that fight. He went a Glass Cannon build. He went with what, Phase Boots, Mjolnir, and a Midas, so he has no HP. Yeah, he just got completely bursted down by Fog. Very nicely placed epicenter there, and this is really looking bad for Na'Vi. They lose one big fight. I think it was a 3-0 at that point. They got a T2. They're knocking at a T3. Can get healed up by living armor, but still, it shows you the explosiveness of Na'Vi's lineup. And if they take down a Roche, that's really bad news. Na'Vi looking to lose a Rex fairly shortly if one more team fight goes sour.
Radiant's top tower is under
Lycan
attack.
purchases up the top seller on the Dota Amazon, Necro 3. That thing is bought so much, and well, now they're gonna pressure
Dire's
another
bottom
lane.
tower is under
And
attack.
tier 2 is gonna be traded, I think.
Radiant's top
traded.
tower
I don't think that's
has
a great
fallen.
trade for them. That T1 is like the least important tower, but at the same time, Na'Vi not really
Dire's
looking
bottom
5-on-5, but
tower has
Na'Vi looking to
Radiant's
either break
top
base
tower
or take
is
Roshan.
under
Roshan's a
attack.
much safer bet at this point. They're not really under any sort of timeline because Na'Vi, as I've said a couple of times already, they don't have the best late game.
Yeah, and I think this was one of those games where Dendi not getting an all-hit Malevolence might have cost them. I mean,
That's true. You usually do see the quad sword
Radiant's
Invoker. They
top
run around
tower
and go
is
swap
under
before
attack.
they get an early Orchid out on the Brewmaster, and they look to team fight from there. But they have no way to control the Brewmaster. Doom doesn't have any mobility. He doesn't have the blink that you talked about. He doesn't have the BKB that I was talking about, and he can't just run up. And Na'Vi always gets a jump on Na'Vi.
yeah. So it's crazy. If you wait for the Panda to jump you, usually you die. And if you don't jump the Panda, you die. So that's why I suggested Blink earlier on, but this Panda is getting out of hand.
Surprisingly, looking at the gold graph, they're almost even. I would say that Na'Vi should have a decent edge considering the amount of towers that they've taken out. 6-3, it looks like.
And a tier 3.
And Roshan.
Yeah.
Oh, they actually finished at T3 on top. I thought it was.
The tier 3 up top was destroyed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it from the minimap.
Yeah, it looks destroyed as well. I remember it dropping and then they backed off. But yeah, like we said, Doom is a money maker, man. He prints money. So I guess that's what's evening it out so far. And the fact that they have been 5-manning a lot, so not a lot of farming done.
Korok looks like he's going for AC, probably more likely than Shiva's, I'd say, at this point.
Blink Shiva's is good.
Blink Shiva's is great, but I think the AC synergizes a little bit better with Bristle and Lycan.
Yeah, I guess. Lycan could get AC. Though,
Either way,
I think
can't go
Lycan
wrong.
gets the AC.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Or Dezo.
maybe.
Or
yeah.
BKB. BKB would be pretty good for him too.
Yeah. We'll see what he goes for. He's got nearly 2,000 gold, got a bottle of illusions, and that'll be pretty cool with his ulti as well.
I still think Na'Vi needs to pick up a gem. Oh, actually they have one on Bruce.
Yeah. And that's good as well because once he splits the Earth's Panda, it's gonna be hard to kill as well.
Yeah, I think they needed one a
He's
while
a
ago.
great keeper of gem.
So now Na'Vi just looking to take out map control. They have the Aegis, so Na'Vi very unlikely to take out a fight, and they will smoke after clearing the Observer Ward.
Oh no, the Purge Strike lands on all three!
Oh
The
my
epicenter is gonna be channeled as well. No, it's gonna be missed. He stops the epicenter. I think he did not use it just yet. But now the Panda Form has been split. Dendi's gonna be in trouble. They spin him up in the air. They're gonna be a Dispel. Yes, a Dispel. Dendi goes into BKB, says, I'm out. TP's out of there in time. He will not die. But that means no BKB for the high ground defense. And that could be a trouble because Falk had a great discipline there, not to use that center.
Man, that was huge. That was such a nice stun coming out from him. 3 on Invis heroes too. But at the same time, does Na'Vi really want to push without Brewmaster ultimate? It is questionable. At the same time, Doom is down, so they don't really have the tools to deal with Lycanthrope twice.
No BKB as well, so yeah, they're gonna go for the range breakfast. The arrow will land on the Bristol Bag. That could set up something to start this off, and the sleep goes out on the Lycan. They kill off its pets, but Bristol Bag has started swagging up front and just start drilling them up. And
Na'Vi just trying to use delay tactics. They want to drag out the fight as long as possible so the Aegis will expire, so they can actually fight with their ultimates. But
no, the Aegis can expire any time now. The epicenter is coming out. Yep, it will grip on Dendi, but now the epicenter doesn't really do as much damage. Sanking takes the fall. Bristleback's out of mana. He's getting leech seeded up, and now Na'Vi's the one on the chase. They're gripping from behind though. It's not as much damage. Doom runs up to the front, pierces him right in the eye, and he will go down. 1-4-3-7 gets level depth, and well, this is what you're saying. They don't really want to engage without the Brewmaster ultimate. It's 3-0 for Na'Vi.
Yeah, a little bit of questionable play from Na'Vi. They really wanted to force the issue with the Lycanthrope, but they just got EMP too many times. They had no mana to sustain that fight, and Brewmaster ultimate is still 20 seconds off cooldown. So,
they got a range ranks.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's
that was close.
Really minor. Actually.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. They should have been able to get a lot more, I feel, with the T3 down. Look for better engagement still.
They tried to force it, and they paid the price.
They didn't lose a gem though. I think losing the gem is a really big deal at this point.
Yeah. The Sand King had the right idea, but the center really didn't do too much.
Yeah, and the BKB on Dendi, if he didn't BKB TP out of that fight, they push with Dendi down or force a buyback out of Invoker, so not going for the Orchid, it has its pros and its cons.
Yeah. S-Toy power. S-Toy Ma.
I think it means it's bad.
Okay.
I'm not too fluent in whatever language that is, but Mal is bad.
Yeah, I think that's a safe bet. But now the score is 9-13 and Na'Vi in the lead, but they're losing a little bit of real estate in the base. So let's be a little bit careful. Abel says it's BKB now, so he doesn't really fear too much for the coming.
That's BKB is the counter to Panda Ultimate or an Orchid / Dynamite bursting him down.
Oh no, Habos! You gotta be careful here. Doesn't want to get his BKB spent right now. Oh no, he could die here. They're gonna hit him and they're gonna kill him. Oh man, Habos.
He could have just run away.
Yeah.
I guess maybe he would have been chased down with the blink from the Sand King, but does he have buyback at this point?
Nah. Habos.
He just bought his BKB, right?
Yeah, he has buyback.
Okay, he has buyback.
But
close.
still, it's kind of silly to do that.
Yeah, he's pretty much gonna be forced back. What's the timer left on the Aegis? It should be expiring
We
pretty
can
shortly.
click at the clock and see. Yeah,
45 seconds.
they just should evaporate soon.
Well, they should go to the top T1. Okay, force the buyback. That's exactly what they wanted, and immediately they will back out.
Yeah. Oh, EMP goes to the doggy. Nope. No kill. Stay back off.
They could easily bait out Snaking at this point, but he has to die within the next 20 seconds, or else they'll be in deep doo-doo.
Yeah. I've also had no business being there actually. No business at all. Oh no, they're gonna purge up Funnick. Are they gonna force a BKB maybe? They make panic. And they just want to make it
Dire's
panic.
middle tower is under
Now that's
attack.
gonna be the high ground now. Dendi on the counter attack here. Disruption force. The BKB is forced out here from Funnick. The Barrel Strike will come from Fog. Try to find a target to Doom. Who's gonna be doomed here? Saving the Doom. And BKB is down now for Funnick. So is in an opening. The Brewmaster ultimate is ready.
Yeah, they don't have Lycan Ultimate though. If they had Lycan Ultimate, it'd be a pretty good fight for them to take, but without it, it's a tiny bit more. But they did trade for BKB.
No, Funnick! He's gonna get burst down now. Overgrowth from Puppy gonna save his life just a while. No, they're still alive. Panda. Oh no, the Panda keeps him alive, and now Habos from BKB gonna distract the enemy forces here. Gonna be pushed away by the wolves because the Necro unit is run out of BKB now. It's gonna be Mana Drain. Living Armor's gonna keep him alive, but now there's a sleep on Dendi. Dendi self-slept. So then taking a snooze in the middle of the fight
Dire's
there. 10
bottom
and 15,
tower
then
is under
take the whole
attack.
Rex.
They didn't even get Funnick there in that fight. They tried to burst him down with his BKB, but masterful hold by Na'Vi. Very nice
Dire's
overgrowth
top
timing and
barracks
force
are under
to
attack.
push him out to safety.
They let go of him too quick, I think. Brewmaster could have gotten the kill, but he retreated a little bit too fast. And back to farming, I guess. Snaking, they ran out of the Aegis. They didn't want to give it away. And once again, Shadow Demon and Zanking will pay the price for this engagement. It was a good Barrel Strike, but once again, the BKBs are just the bane of Zanking, I think.
Yeah, Havos just like ran in, killed Theban, and then just BKB and ran away. They really don't have anything for BKB. No Abyssals yet. Bristle is the one who actually keeps getting doomed these fights, which I think is the right choice. If Panda already gets off its ultimate as well as Lycanthrope, there's not really a better doom target.
It's gonna be feeling pretty crappy. Just having to A-click every single fight.
Yeah, I mean, he just dooms and, I mean, you can't get war past that, except you pretty much just ignore him, focus on everyone else, and try and weather the storm until Brewmaster Ultimate's over.
And they've been doing it so far. The Doombringer has really been a good meat shield. And he's still holding on to the Frost Armor if you notice. He just wants to be as tanky as possible, and it's impossible to kill.
Havos is getting huge.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, Havos is getting real big.
He's gonna start strafing from the sidelines there. I think he gets a Daedalus now, maybe? Daedalus would be a good item.
MKB would be useful too. It's alright versus Brew, but at the same time, most of the time he has BKB on during the team fights. They're getting to the...
And the Brew's not there to shoot anyway, so...
That's true.
It's a low priority.
Sooner or later, they can just focus down the Brew.
Dire's top barracks
Brewlings,
are under
yeah.
attack.
Getting pretty easy. Top Rex taking a little bit damage. But I think it's just chip damage there.
What's our net worth chart look like? Na'Vi slightly in the lead.
Yeah, Lycan's falling a little bit behind. The thing about the Lycan cheese is Lycan is not the greatest late game carry. He's good at destroying buildings, but he doesn't really have anything that like Chronosphere or...
They could also be approaching the fights a little bit differently too. I think they could be like 4-on-5ing sometimes with Snaking, trying to apply multiple
Radiant's
pressure
bottom tower has been
and just
denied.
always threatening with Brewmaster Ultimate. But they did scout the Roshan with an illusion and immediately try and go in. Observer Ward on the high ground will scare Na'Vi back. They did pop the Necro Book. Surprised he's actually not going to go D-Ward.
I don't think he sees it. Does he? No. Yeah, I'm gonna time it. No.
It looks like you know, but no vision for the high ground.
That ward is hard to see actually, unless you know it's there. So, oh, Doombringer's gonna walk into a bunch of these Necro units.
I really think Lycanthrope needs an Abyssal at this point, and not the AC. It's not that he doesn't do enough damage, he always just gets kited. First it's, sometimes he gets Sled, sometimes he gets Script, sometimes he gets Tornado EMP'd, he doesn't have BKB, he gets Overgrowth too, and they really need to be able to focus down the BKB heroes, because Navi's near immune during the BKB.
BKB won't save you from heal though.
Yeah, I like Abyssal a lot more than him, especially if he has 2 lives. They need to be able to get kills and just focus down somebody. Everyone just splits BKBs and just runs away, and the kite them during the Brewmaster Ultimate.
Na'Vi classic. They use the Moonlight Shadow to try and get an advancement on this position here, but where's the creep wave going?
On the walls, apparently.
Alright.
Again,
So,
I have no idea what they're doing.
Let's go, Roche. Never mind. Didn't bring my Vlads. So, well, they're gonna go back into the middle lane and try and farm. There's a little bit of a smoke in action here for Na'Vi. They're gonna blink Phonic once again. They clap him up and pop the ultimate. BKB's up right away, Havos, as well as Phonic. But Phonic drops real low, like it just punches through him. The Overgrowth catches a whole bunch of heroes there. EMP lands on a lot of heroes there. Dendi getting a good deathling blast across the epicenter will come. Not enough damage though. The disruption will come, and is it gonna bring him down? Yep, Potom takes a fall. Havos sets his death without buyback. Does he have buyback? Yeah, he does not have buyback, and that's a long time as well because he previously bought back. Good Barrow Strike here from Fall. The Ice Ball from Dendi, trying to buy some time. Puppy, no more Overgrowth. Phonic, he's gonna die again, and this is his buyback life, so if he dies again, it could be GG. No, they get him away. Very, very fortunate there getting away. Dendi with the Ghost Wall, with the Ice Wall, stalling a long, long time. Fall coming in here with the Barrow Strikes, just making the plays, and well, there's a lot of heroes down there. Na'Vi losing the Potom once again without the buyback and with the previous buyback timer affecting this stat. I think it's a Roshan for Na'Vi.
They had Kuroki actually take out Bane on the back line, or Bane Hallow on the back lines. So
Lycan dies, yeah.
if Lycan had not died, they would just immediately stuck in a Roche. So pretty fortunate for him. Very good trade by Na'Vi at the end there, but still they take very heavy casualties. Did we have a team fight recap for that?
Yeah.
Did it show?
Doom buyback? No, I don't know. I don't think so. They're probably prepping. Doom buyback, Mirana, no buyback, but they're now expanding his buyback timer. I think that was good damage control in general for from Invoker, as well as the Bane, like you said, sniping off the Lycan off screen. And Invoker with the ice wall, if Sonic had died again there, that would have been problems.
Yeah, 2 for 0 would have been much worse than a 3 for 1, I'd say, in terms of keeping Lycan alive. So yeah, it was pretty good damage control and just great initiation by the blinkers too. And that's always the threat, what you have to worry about with BKBs. They BKB and they got focused down by the demonic purge too. So 1437 able to control the fight a little bit more.
Yeah, thanking. Wait, maybe you see if he gets a veil. He could do a lot more damage, but I think he's not doing it because, oh man, that was close.
Wolf saving lives right there.
Man's best friend.
So Bottom looks like she has buyback now, and they had to be really careful about fighting around the Roshan pit though. As Dendi close to a sheep.
Oh, a sight gonna spin from the side here from Dendi, just gonna be EMP burning mana, disruptor immediately from Steven. Gonna be saving his life just a little bit, buys a little bit of time. There's the Doom on the Bristleback, 8 click for you, son. And Brewmaster now pops into his stream brutally. Gonna chase after Funnick. And now they're gonna get a Bane instead, so Kuroki takes a fall here. Good arrow here, it's gonna bring down Fog. Fog will die, a lot of lightning onto him. Good overgrowth from Puppy. Gonna stall the fight for just a while now. Dendi on the run, very low on health. The Ember Spirit, no, not really Ember Spirit. The Fire Spirit is going to be chasing him down. Puppy takes a fall, but Funnick will not be dying here. Good clap here on the Bane. Bane. Going to be very careful here. Fearful Funnick. And now going to sleep up. The fight, and they're going to back off here. Both actually using the Mirana ultimate defensively, and they pop the ultimate here. They're going for Roshan, I think. Yeah.
So did Kuroki buy back there?
Yeah, I think Kuroki bought back.
So 2 for 1, and both managed to pick off Fog during his BKB, so smart play by them. I think Korra can actually use the Dispel to dispel the overgrowth.
Arrow on Bristleback right in front as well. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Just standing in the ring, but they already got the agent. It's too late. Then he's gonna run. I think so. The EMP is gonna burn all their mana. That's a big both sleeping there for a while. Good sleep there from Kuro, actually. Both popped the BKB retreat. Do they want to fight this? They might actually be able to fight this. Yeah, the good ice wall there from Dendi. Gonna slow them all down. Bristleback is really low. And Funnick sees it. He smells blood in the water. He wants it. And there's a Sunstrike as well. It's gonna hit Dendi. And he lands a Sunstrike. Brewmaster falls. That's your gem on the ground. And this fight was with Aegis as well. The sleep on Lycan, the tornado's not gonna hit. It's just gonna miss. There, the Shadow Demon on the way out. Try to run, try to disrupt. Instead, disrupts himself. Delays death by 2.5 seconds. Gets chopped by Funnick. Instead, Dendi takes the kill. So that's a mega kill with Aegis as well. So that's a 4 for nothing trade. Oh, that's not really a trade. That's taking, no giving.
Wow, again, Na'Vi trying to fight without Brewmaster Ultimate, not the best idea from them. Maybe if Mirana were down or the Doombringer were down, but it was just Puppy at that point. So they were trying to take a 4-on-4, no sinking for no Stream Protector and no Brewmaster Ultimate. That's a pretty bad engagement by them. They do manage to snipe up Lycan or Roshan in the meantime and give him the Aegis, but I don't know.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
They did get the gem back though. That's one thing. So at least the Radiant got the gem back. And Na'Vi are in no position to push at this point, but still, it's a pretty close game. I think 15-20. Both teams are still within reach of each other's throats.
Yeah, really nice defensive sleep from Kuroki there. If Havos had died in that fight, it would have been looking real bad. So, still, Na'Vi trying to approach this fight the same way. Keep doing Bristle, weather the storm during Brewmaster Ultimate, or fight without Brewmaster Ultimate, and just kite the Lycans. They've been doing a fantastic job of controlling snaking. Also, they have to kill the supports very early. If they kill Fog in 1437 real early on, they'll win the fight.
Yeah, it's a good thing to point out that Dendi actually has been doing a lot of things behind the scenes in these fights. He has been throwing tornadoes, ice paths. He has been really silently deadly. Drop Sunstrikes all right. If you look at his level, does he have enough Exort?
He should have a sheep by now too. I think he was saving for buyback and sheep. Now he should have sheep.
Yeah, Dendi's just been a silent killer, like a fart.
5-0 and 8, no deaths on him yet. Pretty impressive.
He's just been standing there avoiding dying and just doing a lot of work. It's just been annoying. And 1437.
He's also been draining Bristle's mana, so once he comes out of Doom, he can't really do that much either.
EMP is so balanced.
That spell.
Is there Radiance on Brewmaster?
Radiance? Is there?
I don't know, my eyes might be tripping. Yeah, I think it's tripping. But yeah, no Radiance. I saw him glowing a little bit.
Yeah, he has a lot of gold. Or he's had
I don't think Radiance is that clever anyway.
It's not the greatest
Get a
versus BKB. Refresher would be much better.
They've been losing a lot of fights because of those cooldowns. BKB times are dropping low now. If you can check out the various heroes, Funnick should have 5 seconds left. He has been using pretty liberally. Oh, then he gets a tornado on the Lycan and forces out the ultimate.
And now Mirana too with MKB, so a lot of Panda's spells pretty useless at this point in terms of controlling Mirana. And Lycan, I'm surprised
BKB.
He's not more farmed than he is though. They've been giving him a lot of space. They've taken out every single Roshan and Moonlight Shadow.
I think Funnick can really make plays with him.
Uh-oh, if Korok gets sheeped out here, this could be really, really bad for them.
But Havos, no! Oh man. Havos has MKB, so Panda not last very long.
Yeah, 2600 gold on him. Not really sure what he could go for. If they had a refresher, I mean, by that time, Havos is going to be really, really stacked. What? I guess he's not going to be 6-slotted anytime soon. Still has one more item, and then Midas.
He's dishing out hurt now.
They can't really do anything to him. Like he just BKBs as soon as Panda ultimates pop and just snipes people around from the fight.
How's Funnick doing? Does he have a blink? I think if he has a blink, he can make
Radiant's
some
top
If
tower
he blinks
is
the
under
Doom,
attack.
Panda is over.
He's been dying in most of the fights, so he's been forced to be their front line. And he tanks the brunt of the spells. Like almost every time Panda will blink and clap and.
That's how the Doom is played actually. He's just I've seen Vici do it the same way as well.
But still, he has a
jump in, doom someone, use all his spells and just die.
He's still able to accrue a lot of gold though, even though he's died.
He has money very close to blink down. Maybe they sell the mech come later this game. I don't know if mech is still useful anymore.
It doesn't seem like shutting down Panda is the most important thing, but if they do that, I think they can win a fight pretty handily. At the same time, Panda, they just all run from it still. They still can't get like 2 or 3 kills ideally. They can't even kill the supports. Like Puppy waits for the Brewmaster ultimate, he drops his overgrowth, and everyone's just standing there for a few seconds, and Na'Vi buys their time.
Yeah. Heaven's Hilbert on Brax, but no use since he is permanently doomed in every fight. And also EMP'd, so he's just A-clicking.
Yeah, I think he actually needs BKB. I don't really know why he picked up Heaven's Helper. I guess he was probably getting focused down by Havos a lot, but Havos has MKB, so not terribly effective. If he has BKB, at least he can dodge the Tornado EMP so that he has mana to do something in team fights.
Yeah, but then again, getting Perma Doom is not fun anyway. So we'll see what happens here. The Living Armor, Havos is just baiting. He has buyback. If you look at the buyback timers there, the ones without buyback are actually Na'Vi. So if they take a bad fight here, they could lose.
Yeah, they really do not want to lose the next Roshan. If Na'Vi gets the next Roshan, I think the game is theirs. Whereas Na'Vi, they still can get it, and they really need another Rex. That range Rex, you haven't felt his impact the entire game.
It helps you push the wave, but it's not the meat shields that the Mega Melee creeps have. And
so what's our Roshan timer looking like?
oh, that's a smoke up here from Na'Vi. So not 2 minutes before we know if it is going to be a short or long respawn. I think if Na'Vi wants a good one, it should be... Oh, are they going to backdoor it? Are they going to backdoor the Rex? They could. They could.
They're approaching from the low ground right now. They could easily smoke into the high ground from top and then gank them.
They could just blow the
mid.
Oh no, they run right into it. It's supposed to get caught out. That's an instant round strike there. The blink comes in by a good tornado from Dendi. Now that's your Brewmaster ultimate Funnick out with BKB. The overgrowth traps all of them again. Like you said, hold them in place. Puppy dropping low. The BKB on the Lycan. He gets gripped. Good grip here from Kuroki. Just handles him there. And now there's a big epicenter. It's gonna blow him up. There's your Bane dropping down. He buys back immediately. He has no ultimate anymore. Funnick running back in there. He's dropping really low. He's gonna die. He's dropping very, very low. Funnick drops down to the Necro units. And now Herbo standing and delivering, fires an arrow. Will he land on anything? No, goes right through the trees. And Snaking once again on the retreat. Funnick, does he have buyback? He does, but he doesn't want to spend it. He wants to actually start using the time that he has chopped up from his previous buyback. So once again, a successful defense from Na'Vi. I think that was you could say it was nearly a prophetic tornado from Dendi. He blinked right into the tornado, the Panda. So slowed down the initiation by a lot. And
I still think Na'Vi comes out ahead on that fight. They lose their 2 supports. They force a buyback from Kuro. They don't lose any important heroes. And again, the BKB duration on Na'Vi must be getting really, really low at this point.
I think they're all 4 seconds there, really. Yeah. Herbo's one might be 5, but I think Funnick's one is 4. His one didn't last very long. And Dendi should be 4 as well. Herbo's are very far up. There's Bane and Trian behind him though, so there's Heaven Tailbird preventing shooting on the tower.
Without Sanking, there's no way to catch him though, so Herbo isn't scared until Sanking revives. So looks like almost a maximum duration Roshan spawn. 2.5 minutes of both.
He's alive. Yeah, Dendi's in the sidelines as well. He decides he could drop a tornado anytime. They're really overcommitting here, I think. The BKB here from Herbo's a little bit too early, I think. Oh no! He takes damage! Herbo's! Oh no! That was nearly fatal.
Gotta get that gold, man. He has a Daedalus almost completed plus buyback if he wants to buy that right now, so he is hitting hard.
5,200 gold. Okay, Herbo's is looking rich, but yeah, that would have been unnecessary if he had died.
Yeah, 1 death for Herbo's right now could potentially be very, very game-changing. So he can't be caught out like that. But he was smart to back off when Fog revived.
Level 3 represents. Oh no, a Hex Nail here on Brax. 4 staff away. EMP is gonna miss. This time he'll keep his mana. And Fade coming here, sleeps him up. The Wolves will go forth. They actually take up the sleep. The arrow will fly. Is he gonna land? He's gonna hit a creep. The creep will take it in the eye. And Living Armor is just healing up his melee rank, so the Na'Vi draft is just really paying off in the late game. This chip tactics won't work.
Yeah, they should be eyeing for Roshan at this point. I think that's a much better place to fight in the high ground. It's going to be up pretty soon. They haven't even checked.
Oh no, they get big catch on mid, but now the BKB going up Funnick once again. Gets the Doom off. He dooms the Brewmaster this time actually, so that's a big doom to get. Now getting Cold Snap, getting Croc, getting in. Gonna be Sunstrike. Dendi nearly getting the hit. No need for that. Herbo shoots him with an arrow. Big epicenter, double kill. Dominating for him. Herbo takes a fall. Buyback from him. Doom buys back. Man, Fog is just saving the day here for Na'Vi. And now the USA hopes will stay alive. That was a big Doom from Funnick, but well, that was a bigger epicenter. Fog, Dota.
Does Korok not have buyback? I'm actually surprised he didn't. But a few buybacks forced out from Na'Vi. Yeah, they lose a gem in the process. Bane bought back the fight before. Doom bought back. Mirana bought back. That's a big one. Yeah, huge epicenter connecting on
level 3 epicenter.
That's the problem with these BKBs being so low at this point in the game.
Yeah, Fog has been super patient this game.
Yes. He really has been. Casual just walks up, picks up the gem a minute after the fight's over. Okay.
We'll get it. So, well, that's one of the things where the long run-on fights, I think the BKBs start getting weak, but Dendi gets powerful as well.
Yeah, he's doing some right-click damage too with the Maelstrom of his own, and net worth perhaps still really, really close, and both teams know that Roshan is up at this point. It's been 3 minutes since the 8-minute has elapsed, and very, very hot point of contest. Na'Vi, they have to get up for Herbo's at this point.
Yeah, and Bristleback has got a 10-second BKB. That could be huge. This late, I mean, Na'Vi being a little bit, well, I wouldn't say sloppy, but risky with the late BKBs. Not actually paying off now because they have held on so long.
Oh, they know that Na'Vi's going in for Roshan. High ground arrow, he leaps in, and Na'Vi ball respawn, going into the Roche pit, and no gem though. They really need another gem.
Yeah, they need to wait for Sand King, and his ultimate is up. All right, so epicenter is up. We can get the ground.
Do they have any gem on Na'Vi?
They have the gem, but
oh, is it on Brax?
I think it's on Brax. Okay, it should be on Brax. We can check. It's the gem on Brax.
I guess they have Necro 3 too, so not the biggest of deals. So yeah,
the Brax gem. And he has a 10-second BKB, so it's gonna be pretty tough. I mean, Lycan's BKB.
Oh, the wraparound with the smoke and a DD on Herbo's. This could be disastrous.
Oh, no, Big wraparound gank is gonna be the name of the game.
Or they could just sneak in Roshan. The Wolf just died. And Na'Vi, they aren't actually expecting the Roshan.
Oh no, but why are they attacking? Na'Vi should be attacking. They drop an EMP, they're gonna whip it completely. They doom up the Bristleback though. That's your gem loss. Dendi gets purged up. The BKB comes as well. The Shivo and Lycan half health already. He's gonna go after the Bane Elemental. Gets gripped up. Almost is now gonna strafe away at him, but no, spin away. Good spin. That's a triple kill here from Funnick. Unstoppable for Dendi. They get a full team wipe. Panda's in big trouble. His Panda's gonna be chopped up. Magic immune or not, you are gonna be in a lot of trouble. Funnick with the triple kill. Man, this fight just took a bad turn for Na'Vi. And Na'Vi Classic on their way.
Wow, what a team fight from them too. Just masterfully executed, smoke ganking from behind. Na'Vi did not see that one coming at all. Then it will be an Aegis for Havos. This is really, really bad for Na'Vi. That's pretty close to the game. They just need one more fight like that, and I mean, they just have massive gaming. They just did so much damage early. They instantly killed the Bristleback at the start of the fight. They cut out the supports too, and they were even able to kill Lycanthrope during his BKB.
Yeah, because he popped his BKB at half health, and he got gripped the minute he used his BKB by the Treant, and supposed to straight him down.
They had to initiate with Panda Ultimate before Na'Vi can
Red got caught up before the fight even started, so that's gonna be tough. They have one more time. It's gonna be tough, but this game has been pretty bad so far. But I mean, we praise all Funnick, we praise Treant, but really, Dendi Invoker has been a beast this game. A lot of shit flying around, and it's just really tough for supports that cannot afford a BKB to deal with this. And again, EMP is the man of the stun. Dendi might be a little bit too far out this time. He pops his BKB, he has cheese as well. He kills off a support again. T-Ban will die to that meteor combo, so well, it was worth it. You thought he was out of position, but he got the free kill there.
Yeah, Panda ult has cooled down, so Na'Vi pretty much just have one fight left in them, and
all for this one exposed Rex.
Yeah,
it hasn't lost any health.
What does Lycanthrope have?
Same stuff.
Picked up anything else? Okay, he needed Abyssal a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh no, Snake King! Snake King! And now he pops the Necro unit. Dendi gonna get caught out. He doesn't have BKB this time. He's gonna get chopped up by the Lycan. The Power Strike Epicenter is gonna come in. It's not enough damage. The BKB's come out in time. And Doom, he's gonna drop down low, but is he gonna die? Is he gonna drop? Snake King still chasing. Gets a lucky bet. RNGesus in the house. Spins him up. Both in trouble as well. They might get the kill here. The cheese from Dendi brings him up to full health. Snake King's ulti ends. And now Havos, round 2 is up. He's back in the fight, but he gets hit by a first hit bash. Once again, another bash here from the Lycanthrope. Havos goes down to a crit. Oh no! Now Na'Vi's turn to throw. The bear goes forth, and the Wolf's chasing down Dendi. Dendi goes into Ghost Walk. There's a sleep here. The Shiva's got. Is he gonna catch the Bane? Fog catches him, and now Bane Elemental is gonna get stunned up. I don't think he's gonna survive. Lycan is back in the fight. The clap right on the face. 3 kills. Puppy and Dendi, the only ones to survive, and Na'Vi, they take it all back. Hex on Panda as well.
What the hell? I don't even know what happened in that fight. That was absolutely ridiculous. They had a lot of good RNG too, the bashes, the crits that came out, and they managed to take down Havos twice. And looks like his buyback has still not yet cooled down, and even if it does, he doesn't have the gold for it. So we're looking at 60 seconds left on him, and Bristleback is the only hero that is down still. They're waiting for the creep wave, and yeah, Fog with a big epicenter again. I mean, Fog has just been pulling out of his mind this game.
If they win.
Yeah.
And well, we're gonna see what happens here. They have a lot of time, like you said. The buyback comes out from Lorana. He just had the gold for it, and he's gonna buy back. But this is still a big crit. If he dies again, it's over.
Snake King doesn't care about the ice wall.
He might hit really hard, but he's not tanky at all.
Oh, Havos has a new BKB.
Okay. He's got a lot of gold, so it's about time he spends it. 10 seconds on that, and I think Lycan might finally get the Rex of his dreams. No, he's a pig. He's a dead pig. Good disruption from 1437. He's gonna keep himself alive. Fox gets the power strike across. Havos dropping low. Is he gonna get killed this time? No, he pops the 10-second BKB. The new BKB. Lycan going after Puppy. Puppy, no, doesn't have the overgrowth just yet. There's a purge on Havos. The Bristleback running up forward. Puppy goes drop real low. They're diving the fountain now. Nearly getting the fountain there. Nearly getting the kill. The disruption once again on the Bristleback. No, Sunstrike gonna be dodged. That Fox falls asleep. And he's gonna run away. What's happening in the base? The Panda still clapping. Doesn't have his ultimate. Still doomed, this Brax. He's gonna get brought down. Double kill for Funnick. And now there's gonna be trouble for the Brewmaster. Is he gonna be able to blink away? There's the Shiva's got. He falls asleep. Oh Oh no, this is trouble. The arrow will fly, and he's gonna get punched. He's gonna get brought down. Triple kill for Funnick. 24 to 33, 34, and Na'Vi once again
Dyer's bottom
defends the top
tower
rank.
is under attack.
My goodness, that
I think they stay away from this rank. If
Top
they want to
rank.
win, they should stay away from this rank.
been the bane of their existence. Well, such a back and forth game. I thought Na'Vi was going to take it with Aegis, and then they try and push high ground, get wiped by Na'Vi. Na'Vi tries to push high ground and get wiped again. So neither team strong enough at this point, but still Havos. No buyback on him. He's pretty much out of gold too. And Lycanthrope closing in on that Abyssal Blade plus buyback that he so desperately needs. He might need a new BKB coming up soon too.
Yeah.
So
Need it. Brax has been AFKing this whole game. I feel bad for the guy.
they also need more sheeps on Na'Vi. Na'Vi has, what, just one sheep on Invoker. Can we get an F5 here? Mjolnir completed too, yeah. Invoker, how does he manage not to die in an hour-long game? That's this close.
Silent but deadly. The fart.
Yeah, double Mjolnir too is a little ridiculous.
Yeah, the lightnings will fly everywhere. Supports are just gonna die, but it's Abyssal Blade time. So he has buyback, Abyssal Blade, snaking. He pops his ultimate.
Casual ulti.
Is that a misclick? I don't think he's chasing after Dendi. It might be kind of ambitious. Alright, so gank up some Force Spirits that I'll show you guys. Yeah.
Only 3 heroes with buyback at this point. Sand King, Doom, and Invoker.
More important for Na'Vi, I think.
How did Train Protector pick Amacy? I guess it's a 60-minute game.
Yeah, it is a long game. Puppy managed to finally bust out the piggy bank and get that AC up and running. So
Oh, Korok has a sheep too. Okay, that's pretty
Yeah.
important. Oh yeah, they had the sheep. They
Panda
tried to.
had a sheep for
They
long.
really tried to kill Mirana. That was a pretty smart engage by them. Fog Blink, stunned the Mirana, and then they followed up with the sheep. But he got force-staffed out to safety.
If they doesn't have buyback. So.
Yeah, if they had killed him right there, that would have been game. But very smart force-staff and defensive play by Na'Vi.
I don't even think if they kill Havos it's game, but
Do you know? At that point, he had just bought back. He just bought his BKB. If he doesn't even get a chance to pop his new BKB,
that's true. Oh, they forced the Force Spirits. Okay, the smoke here. They're just at each other's door. Havos
They
could
need
get caught out
they
here.
need Fog to stun, and he's a little bit too far behind. And a counter smoke. Oh my goodness.
Run right in there, and the arrow will fly. It's gonna miss. And Doombringer.
Funnick still hasn't been popped out yet. There it goes.
And now they Doom onto the big dog, and they're gonna retreat right away. Doom's gonna be down, and they're gonna wait for re-engagement. So
That's a pretty small window to deal with, though, when Lycanthrope ultimate is up and Doom is down, so not the biggest.
the downtime for Lycan's ulti is not really high actually. He can just go back, and yeah, he's 20 more seconds, and he can just go back in. So it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, Brax will finally maybe be able to do something in a fight, not getting Doom constantly.
Yeah, maybe he can start snorting around, cooling up.
So one more hero has picked up a buyback pattern, and that will be Lycanthrope.
Okay, so now it's up to. We'll see if Havos gets destroyed this fight immediately. If he gets destroyed without bringing everyone down, GG.
Yeah, Na'Vi just trying to wait until Navos has buyback. And what's his gold status looking like? Oh, he needs 1,700 gold? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's not gonna have buyback this game unless he gets an ultra kill or something in this fight. Havos might not want to be so far front actually. This is very dangerous. Now the tornado comes up, they're gonna be EMP once again. Now they hex up instead Havos. Havos gets got, there's a force stab down to the low ground. Havos is in power, he pops his BKB. Half elf down, Lycan just wants him. Just gets close enough, but the grip coming out from Kuroki. Funnick just beating away at him. And now the destruction 1437 saves him. Dendi's on a monster kill, has not died this entire fight. There's a kill there, Havos is down. Havos is down, there'll be no more buyback. Fog is on his way out. He got the mega kill. Very important kill to get. Bristleback takes a fall, but is there gonna be more? Sand King on the way out. Panda is in trouble himself. Dendi somehow staying alive throughout all these fights. Like I told you, Havos, he might die. He might not mean
They were
the end
so
of this
close.
game.
If Lycanthrope had abyssalled him, as soon as he got sheep, they would have won that fight there.
Oh man, the misses. Oh no, Puppy finds him. Oh, the lead seat. Yeah, he's not getting out now. You're not getting out now. Brain sap, no need. Funnick destroys him with the dominating
Dyer's
streak.
top
And
Yeah, they had the
Barracks
right
are
idea.
under
They
attack.
focused down Muran at the start of the fight. They sheeped her, they had her cornered, and he didn't pop Abyssal. If he Abyssal started, they killed the fight right there. Lycan isn't forced to chase on the right side. He got gripped up
oh
alone.
wow, Sunstrike. Dandemon, no scope.
So
10-0, man.
if it's a long Roshan respawn, it will be in Narvi's favor. What's Roshan looking like right now?
Jeff on the ground.
Roshan.
Roshan. We'll
1
go in a
minute.
bit.
Okay, that's really bad for Na'Vi because Na'Vi can still take it with like 30 seconds left on the Panda and the Saiyan King. Well, still, actually they can't take it without Hippos.
RNG is saving. Oh man, Na'Vi. I told you, when it comes to plays like games like these where it just comes down to the wire, Na'Vi really has the phenomenal gameplay. Fox buys back. There's gonna be Lycan, there's gonna be Panda all up. There's gonna be one more fight, I think. No, Panda still has 20 seconds on the sideline. Na'Vi, if they want to go now, they have to go right now. And Havos, he's gonna have buyback very shortly, I think. Is he? He has buyback now, but no goal for it.
So Na'Vi threatening a Roshan because they're on Dire. It's a little bit closer for
Oh no.
Priest of the Moon
It's
to
gonna
get there.
be real close.
Ooh.
It's gonna be super close. Funnick is back. Backing off, and Havos is back in the fight as well. The Observer will spot them out. Here comes the tornado. Once again, Brax, it's doom for you. Pentagram, and they summon the Wolves, they summon the Necro units. They're gonna be BKB on Funnick. No, they're gonna retreat now. Brax, the Necro units are summoned. They sleep up the Lycan. They force him away. Is there gonna be an arrow to follow up? So it's gonna be a disengagement. Once again, this match is really shaping up to be one of the closest matches we've seen so far.
Yeah, Gem picked up again on Na'Vi. Panda has respawned and joined the fight. And neither team can leave Roshan. It's too important at this stage in the game. A lot of buybacks are on cooldown right now as well.
So it's gonna be pretty important, and both teams can just melt Roshan at this point. Dendi, what are you doing? Get hexed up. Dendi might actually die for the first time this fight. Is he gonna get killed? There he goes. Just threw ourselves, but good overgrowth there once again here from Puppy. They're gonna kill Bristleback once again. Who's dropping low? Trent is dropping real low. Another bird friend coming out here. Puppy dropping low himself. The Panda is actually dropping very, very low. Low health. Lycan is down. Is there a buyback? Yes, he buys back into the game. Dendi's on the Beyond Godlike tree. Puppy takes a fall, but it's a small kill. A very small kill. The Panda cold snap. Go to drunk up Dendi. The arrow will land. Mr. 4 lands it right in the knee. And Panda gets sunstriked. And that is 4 heroes lost. And I think Na'Vi might have just breathed their last breath. I mean, this is not good. Fox bought back. Lycan bought back, no ultimate. This is Roshan to Na'Vi.
Yeah, it's Roshan for Na'Vi, so wow. I mean, I thought that they were focused on Dendi, but Snake King wasn't there, or he got gripped up in the fight. They just can't focus down anybody else. They use Snake King's Sun, they use Sheep. After that, they really don't have any hard Suns aside from Abyssal. So looks like
Doom.
ouch.
Oh,
And
man.
he's
nail in the coffin.
he also has the Aegis too, so he is just so damn tanky. Look at him, 21 armor, he has a little bit of evasion, no MKBs on the side of Na'Vi, and he's just panning out to be a much more useful offlaner in this particular game than the Bristleback, who just constantly gets kited. Maybe they can take it out by backdooring at this point though.
I don't know, man. Na'Vi has all the buybacks.
Did you even see Tree had Mjolnir up on him and he was just punching people. And the overgrowth is really strong.
That's been really good.
Yeah.
But I think MVP goes to Dendi Invoker. I mean, this guy stayed alive. How the hell?
Yeah, 11-0-22 MKB up on him. He probably does as much damage as Vos, so closing in on it.
The reason why people used to ban Dendi's Invoker, but this
is one of the few times I've seen a Quas Wex transition into late game very, very smoothly.
yeah. I mean, when you go this late in the game, you got all your orbs.
But usually it's like Quas Wex, okay, Tornado EMP starts owning, and then people get BKBs and then they fall off and they don't really do anything.
He's carrying.
Maybe
He's
they
got
sheep.
Monkey
Yeah,
King buff.
he is carrying now.
I mean, if he had Axe Scepter, you'll see the pianist come out and he'll just cast all the spells, but too many BKBs around, so he decided to go for the right-click power. And
Now they have a pretty good window to fight now. They have the Aegis, they have the Cheese, they have a Refresher on Doom, which can catch them off guard, and Na'Vi still have buybacks on cooldown for a few minutes time. 2.5 minutes left on Saiyan King, almost 4 minutes or 4 minutes on the Lycanthrope, and Puppy doesn't have buyback, but not the biggest deal in the world.
yeah, the Havos picked up another BKB. It's like, never can have too much magic immunity.
And he swapped out his Hand of Midas for an HOD too.
Yeah, he's starting to hurt quite a lot. And once again, the casual Lycanthropy. I don't know, I don't see how Na'Vi can win this. With all the buybacks on Na'Vi available.
They just need to focus down one of the heroes very quickly with a pistol. That's the only way I see them winning it, because the Panda Ultimate, it's fallen off. It's 66 minutes of the game. Yeah, he has Scepter, but still, it can only do so much at this point, and they really need the right clickers to come through. Brax pretty much just gets kited or doomed every single fight. Saiyan King can't do anything versus BKB. Shadow Demons can't do anything versus BKB, so it's really on Lycanthrope for the right click damage, but he just doesn't have that much support, and Kuroki has been finding some fantastic Fiend's grips, so he can maybe BKB one of them, but at the same time he has to deal with Overgrowth, Fiend's Grip, and the massive amounts of right click from Na'Vi. So it's
this Moonlight Shadow could be potentially bad. Oh, they nearly caught snaking there. So now it's gonna port out. And they're gonna farm a bunch of ancients. They take it slow, they don't wanna be too aggressive. The dogs are just keeping tabs on Tavos and its movements. He's got a second BKB in the trunk, so the buybacks are still not off cooldown, so
yeah, I'm surprised they didn't actually make a move with Aegis, but I guess they don't think they're strong enough to force high ground yet, and no racks have been taken in like the last 30 minutes or so.
3 minutes before Diffusal Bane. Oh, just a kill of Lycan Wolves, Lycan Necro units.
It's also for the Ghost Scepter up on Sand King.
Yeah, and I think it's just the purge is strong, I guess. I don't know if you can purge pandas. I don't think you can.
I don't think so.
That would be OP.
Would be OP indeed. So looks like Sand King also
Find
going
a book. I don't think books are good after a certain time.
Oh, what else should he go for? Sheep? Sheep is
Aghanims, Veil.
Yeah, he's the only one that does any magic damage really, so I think Veil would be worse than Ags. Ags is pretty good. I would like to see a sheep so they can.
Yeah, sheep's always good. When you have blink, sheep's always good.
Force staff's good too.
He has the force staff.
Oh, he does? Okay, never mind. Well, totally kind of getting out of hand. Surprised Narvi hanging in there.
Oh, okay, no, that's not a big deal. Just casual disruption.
So now Refresher Doom though. How do you deal with two Dooms? One on Lycan, one on Bristleback?
I don't know.
Kind of
that's
ignore
what
the Panda.
I mean, your entire team is just gonna be sitting.
Not to mention that 2 BKBs and 2 disarms and 2 Shivas.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Double boots of travel. Gotta get that value.
Well, Snaky will be split pushing the top lane. I'll be looking to clear out some of their rewards before they threaten high ground, and
the top Rex is still standing. Amazing.
Do they have any TPs on Navi? I guess Doom has boots of travel, of course.
But really, I think at this point they just trade the Rexes and well. They got 5 heroes here. I don't think Lycan can out DPS this. There's a disruption on Doom. The EMP as well. Brax is gonna get pushed away from his own Rex, and all the range Rex is gonna take the ball very shortly. They still have a lot of buybacks of votes looking for that big arrow. And now he gets heavy tail burden up. And Lycan might finally get the Rex of his dreams. Is he gonna do it? No, he's gonna.
Oh, the TP actually get cancelled.
Yep, TP gets cancelled. I think they.
Is that a free Rex? Did Rex actually fall?
Yeah, I think so. No living armor.
No, Dendi doing his thing.
Back in there. Yep.
Deafening blast.
Rip dogs and. Oh, Lycan will not be finding it, and he should stay out of the way. No, my friend, run. Living armor, Overgrowth, they might get a kill on him if they go. No, they jump on in. Both gets caught out, but he pops a big BKB. Double Doom. Now going to be going up. No, he's holding on to that. Bristleback is down. There's going to be a buyback here from Bristleback. Sand King already taking a fall. There'll be no more fight for that. And then the second Doom going out onto the Lycan. And that's going to be his death as well. Invoker takes a last strike on him. That's another kill for Dendi. And now the Brewmaster just walking around doing absolutely nothing. Cannot do anything about it, actually. His ultimate is pretty useless at this point. Sunstrike? No need for that. That's another kill for Dendi. Dendi is up to 13 now.
That's pretty much the last straw. They don't have buyback on Brew, no buyback on...
No ultimate anyway.
No buyback on any of the dead heroes on Narvi. That's pretty much game at this point.
25-48. Narvi
oh, maybe Sneaky can make some sneaky plays, but he's not strong enough relative to other heroes.
Yeah, Lycan
Radiant structures are fortified.
Arrow, oh, your good old sleep into the arrow and Sunstrike. No need for that, both crits him down. And GG, I think, will be coming out anytime soon. Narvi put up a big fight.
What a hell of a game.
Yeah, that was
close.
Super long game. So
congratulations to Navi. They will advance and
90% save their air.
They play what, EG, I think?
Yeah, they play against the Sad Boys.
So Navi, EG will be our last best of 3 up for today. Next one will be DK Vici. So make sure you stay tuned for that. We have 2 best of 3s left here in the summit, and unfortunately we have 1 more team eliminated. And Narvi, at least they will go. I mean, they've had some really close games. Sure, they only took home 1 win this entire tournament, but they played like